My name is David Chipperfield. I'm the principal of the Fundación RIA and principal of David Chipperfield Architects. The project we're talking about today is an initiative that we've started with the regional government, focused on the built environment, the protection of the natural environment, with specific regard to the Paris Agreement and United Nations Sustainable Targets. This investigation, this initiative, brings us into a discussion about planning, about targets, about the way that we build and the way that we organize the physical environment within which we live. If we want to take more care with our environment, if we want to be more reflective and more considerate about the actions that we make through development of infrastructure, development of buildings, the things that we do to our society, to our built society, then this is not a question it's not only a professional question, it's a societal question. It's something that we all have to believe in and we all have to participate in. It's not something we can leave as the responsibility of professionals. We think that, sort of incidentally, that Galicia has many of the components that should make a discussion about these topics of sustainability, of quality of life, questioning of growth targets, or the priorities of a community. We think that Galicia provides us with very sort of explicit conditions, and we are, in a way, given advantage by the fact that the regional government is willing to be part of this discussion, because I've grown up as an architect, and as an architect there's only certain things you can do. You depend on the questions you are asked. But if we could start asking questions and we can start, in a way, engaging in a different way, then I think we have a chance to solve different problems. But it does need the engagement with administrations who are responsible for realizing these issues. I think globally we've sort of lost a certain confidence in planning, or even a familiarity with planning. Planning is often seen as an unnecessary layer of decision making, and it is possible to do things without planning. It's just that without planning you don't know what the results might be, the unintended results might be. So to create a territorial overview, which implies a consideration of actions in terms of not just their singular responsibility, but how they might, what their consequences might be within other perspectives, then that's something which I think is absolutely necessary, but at the same time we're not so familiar with it, because our whole process, I mean, not just in Galicia but everywhere, we've tended to relax our anxieties about this. I think the questions of the questions that are now being asked of us because of global warming, I think, give us a focus, and in a way create more of an urgency and an understanding that this type of planning is now necessary. You can't have a circular economy without planning. It's not going to happen on its own.